Alright, I'm filming now.
Oh, you're filming?
I'm filming now.
Alright, get the stuff.
What stuff?
The drinks.
Oh yeah, I need to go grab the drinks.
Yeah, grab the drinks, dipstick.
And then grab what's left of the Tostitos.
Yeah, you want the chips?
Why not?
You want the salsa?
No.
No.
I told you it was bad.
No, I just had my fill. Dr. Phil. Oh god, I need to drink some water. I'm gonna die. Ugh. Oh god. Ugh.
I've not been in a hot tub in a very long time.
Ugh.
And this is a very roomy. And it's a very snug hot tub.
Yeah.
What in the world was that?
I don't know. I'm dying.
I need some water.
I'm dying.
You spit like half of it out.
No, I didn't.
Yes, you did.
Yeah, no one saw.
It's on camera. This
No, it's not.
recording.
What?
You know what else is on camera? Peyton's wiener.
No, it's...
Peyton has a sex tape, everyone. Go look it up.
I don't.
It's called Peyton's.
And if you find
it's called
it somehow,
Peyton's Sexy Mormon Time.
I will
It's
kill
called
you.
Peyton's a sexy Mormon.
I will
and
kill
he
your
gets his-
family.
He gets his booty smashed.
And I won't stop there.
He gets his
I'll
sexy
kill your
little
priest.
Mormon booty smash. I'm in it.
I'm not. Okay.
Turn what down?
The temperature?
Oh my god.
Is that base 100? Well, it's going to base 100. It's still 104.
Oh yeah, I can tell.
Is it hot?
Yeah. Well, I was steaming in here for
Hey.
a lot longer than you fellas.
We're having some Kool-Aid.
Yeah, Peyton thought this would be really funny if we had Kool-Aid.
I mean, we got
I
tropical
didn't say it would
punch.
be funny. I said to give it a vibe. Give it a podcast vibe.
Tropical punch, Kool-Aid,
You get your
Capri
whole-
Sun.
It is a little hot.
Oh,
I don't know if the camera's getting me well.
who cares?
I could double check if you want.
Yeah, I'll get real snug with you, Peyton. Are you comfortable?
Oh yeah, let's get the whole thing.
Is the answer no?
I was okay with that.
You're okay? Well, then why did you move my hand?
Because it was funny.
I didn't get in the. I'm going in all the way.
Oh god, hey, this is podcast 2. We have a new member of the cast. It's Milo the dog.
Oh, what's that?
Hi, Mila.
Milo is a dog who loves dog-related activities.
Like going on walks.
Yeah, eating treats, looking at cameras directly, making direct eye contact.
Also, we're gonna try not to do 7 podcasts.
Some of her dislikes are cucumbers.
Last time we tried to film a podcast, my phone kept running out of storage.
Oh, yeah.
And we filmed like 7 or 8 of them.
Kool-Aid
And
Jammer.
only one made it through.
Only one. It was
Some
the
of
last
them were
one.
funnier than the one that we actually released.
Yeah, we did film some funny ones, I think, but those will never see the light of day.
All of our best hits were in the first like 4.
Oh my god, there's the water going into the other water.
That's how it goes.
Yeah.
No,
Oceans
you're not
rise.
supposed to do it.
Well, I mean,
If it happens naturally, that's fine, but you're not supposed to force
Is
it.
that a bottle cap?
Oh, that was mine.
Hey, and there's a bottle cap right next to you.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
I didn't mean to. I'm sorry.
I guess I'm gonna start drinking the Kool-Aid. I haven't started drinking it.
Yeah.
Alright,
I
I'm
feel
gonna.
like I'm gonna
Wait,
be
you didn't bring your questions out. I remember some of them though. Aiden.
Huh?
Aiden.
Yeah?
Aiden.
Got a problem?
Are you stabbing it in the middle?
Yep.
Aiden. Have you seen how he eats a chalupa? It's very irritating.
Here. I want to be irritating too. Oh, my trash got in the water.
Oh, well.
Aiden, you're gonna make a mess.
Pick it up.
Oh, okay.
Oh, I see.
I drink from the bottom, just like my coffee.
Does that mean you're gay?
No.
I don't get it. What's the joke?
The joke
Is
is
it a gay joke?
the joke is if I was gonna say women or men, then it would have been a sex joke. But since I avoided that topic, It's funnier because it's unexpected.
I see.
You're a regular old.
Expect the unexpected.
You're a regular old Jerry Seinfeld.
I am a regular old Jerry Seinfeld.
Let's toast our 9 subscribers.
9 subscribers.
Nine.
9.
9.
Yeah.
1, 2.
Let's
3
reach a goal of
times
150.
3.
Hey, let's do the Rhett and Link thing. Let's give them 9 thank yous. They did 1 million, but we're gonna do 9.
They did 1 million?
Yeah.
Oh wow.
It's like a 4-hour video.
Oh wow.
All right. We'll each get 3. All right. Peyton, you start.
What do I
Just
say?
say thank you.
I just say thank you
That's
9
all.
times.
No, you say it 3 times. I'll
Oh.
say it 3 times. I'll say it
Don't say what?
3 times.
That's more than 9.
What is 3 plus 3 plus 3?
Peyton.
This is why people made fun of you in high school.
Peyton. Oh my.
Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
I wasn't thinking.
Clearly.
I never think. Let me go get the questions to start us off.
Your
Oh my
pit
God, waves.
your pit hair is wet and moist.
You know,
I don't want to get my foot wet. I forgot to keep my arms away from. Oh no! The Kool-Aid.
It's empty.
Okay.
God.
I don't want to get my
foot
foot.
out of, so I'm just gonna take this off.
There you go. There you go. Everyone's taking off their shirts.
Yeah.
Aiden is showing the world his undershirt. Aiden likes to wear a thermal. I think they're called, right? Thermal.
Something like that.
So,
Aiden wears a wife beater, but he has no wife.
speaking of Aiden saw a werewolf?
It's not a werewolf.
Would you mind
You have
telling
a
us the
lot of
story?
chest hair. Maybe he just saw you. You're like a 70s action star. God, I didn't know that. I just noticed, and it's uncomfortable.
Well, I'm not.
Even your nipples are hairy.
I'm a
Ugh.
70s action star out of their prime.
You're basically the human pew.
Myla.
What's Milo? What's Milo?
No, it's Myla. Myla.
She's racist. You know what? I think my shirt's coming off.
All right. So Aiden, was it a
werewolf?
what did you see? This is Aiden. To give a little bit of context before we start talking, Aiden saw this weird figure when he was a kid a few times. Was it on multiple occasions?
It was one main occasion
Oh, I feel better.
with the. Stop dropping the thing in here.
What did I do? Oh.
One main occasion with the chance of a few more,
The dog sniffed at me.
with
Sorry.
a few pieces of little physical evidence. So, there was one time, sort of the main case when I was around like 9, 10ish, I want to say, maybe 11. And from where my bed was facing, there was a window.
What is she eating? A leaf?
You think it's a leaf?
Hey, you can't do that. That's against the law.
Dude, hold on. Before you continue about this monster,
Okay, yeah.
one time I was taking Milo on a walk, and she found a full box of like Chipotle ribs, and she just started eating it out of the
Oh,
box.
that's happened to me. Me and my mom found a box of KFC one time.
And you just started eating
Like
it
a
on the
cardboard
spot.
box. Well, no, it looked a little like rotted.
No, but because like I didn't even know she found it at first. She walked back to me on her leash, and she just had a huge rib in her mouth. Okay.
Oh, she's drinking.
Yeah, she's drinking pool water.
Oh,
Oh,
wow.
the microphone fell. That's okay. All right,
It's
continue.
So, I was around 10, maybe 11, and the way my bedroom is structured is sort of with a window here, and my bed's here. I sleep, at least at the time, with my head facing this way, facing directly at the window.
Okay.
At some point, and I'm usually a bit of a heavy sleeper.
You are.
I am.
We know. We know that. We're well aware.
But I heard like a thud on the outside of the window. Window closed, and I hear something like red on kick off. Normally, there's some like logs next to the window where I sleep. There's just like a stack of logs for fires, for like just s'mores or camp other stuff, and we bring logs to camp.
Was this at the same house you're at now?
Yeah. And it sounded like something knocked those over, because it was like one little impact, and then it all sort of rattled off. That woke me up. I went to look out the window, and like normally the blinds are kind of open, so when the sun rises, the sun sort of shines through, helps wake me up. But so the blinds were open. I'm looking through. I don't see anything. This was my glasses were off, so and I'm very much blind without them. But I can see things. I can see shapes. I look at the window. I swear it feels like something's staring back at me. I swear it feels like something's there. And then, okay, I'll put my feet there too. There we go.
Voice time on the tub. Anyways.
But it's almost like a little outline there. I swear. Like, I'm not sure.
Yeah.
So I have a little flashlight nearby me. My dad got me like a not dollar store.
99-cent store.
No. It was like
Cost less.
It was like a small flashlight, but probably worth like $5-6 ish. I don't know.
Walmart.
Yeah, Walmart.
Because there was a power outage recently, and like just in case we run out of flashlight on them in case it happened again.
Yeah. No. I get that's a smart dad.
Yeah. So I get the flashlight. I point it at the window. When that happens, window's around 5-6 feet away from me. I see some weird figure, like pale, roughly human-sized, like standing around as tall as I am now for facing the other side of the window, like 6 foot-ish.
How tall were you in middle school?
Around 6 foot.
Oh my gosh, was it
I was
you?
gonna say before you said that, I was like, is it my ex-girlfriend? You know the one I'm talking about, right? Yeah. But then you said
We
6
got
foot.
a real Jerry Seinfeld in here.
Does he insult women? Is that his thing?
I think he insults his ex-girlfriend.
Okay, yeah. I didn't insult her.
But also, Jerry
just implied he-
Seinfeld does hate women.
Just a little fun fact for you.
Fun fact about Jerry Seinfeld.
He hates women.
He hates women.
That's why him and Peyton get along so well.
I don't hate women. I hate women who like me. So if you're a woman
And you like Peyton,
get away,
get
run.
away. Go. So you just saw it, and did it run at you? Did it?
Okay, so like windows closed. I saw the figure. It was like a 6 foot like tall, pale man. I like without my glasses, I could just get sort of a shape and sort of the outline of facial features.
Was it just your brother?
No, it was outside the window.
Yeah, it was outside the
Oh, was he in outside?
He was
Well,
not.
because there's a detail about
Oh,
the
okay.
story.
Yeah, there is, there is, there is.
Okay, okay.
Yeah, that freaks me out.
Okay, okay.
So when I flash the flashlight, I see this. My like immediate reaction, like don't know what to think. I'm starting to freak out a little bit.
Oh yeah, totally. No, that's
Because
reasonable.
Because at the same time, when it sees the flash of the light, it just sort of begins to run away and vanish. And there's like a fence door around 6 feet tall, so people can't really get in or out at least very easily. But when the flashlight, it was there, and I saw it move towards that fence, and it's gone.
Was it at nighttime when this
It
happened?
was at nighttime.
Well, yeah, that's why he was using the
Yeah.
flashlight.
But
Dipstick.
it could have been early morning.
I'm pretty sure it was night. I was asleep. I woke up. I don't
Dipstick
know.
this time.
Uh,
That's horrifying.
I'm a scared like 10-year-old. I just turn the flashlight off and go back to bed, hoping it's like a dream or something. An illusion. But like the next like day, maybe 2 days, it's still freaking me out. So I checked back over there. Like I think it was the next morning. I want to say.
Yeah.
I checked back over there. The logs were sort of pushed over. They were sort of like disturbed by something. And when I go to check the fence, it's tall 6 foot fence. It's like really, it's not hard to jump over. It took a lot of effort.
Yeah.
There was a little like claw mark, much bigger than that of a cat's. It's more akin to what I would now recognize to be
As
like
a werewolf. That's what I was saying.
I wouldn't call it a werewolf, but there was like a claw mark. That it was like 3 of them, sort of scratched, kind of like this.
Is it the devil? Was Satan trying to beckon you to his land of hell? God.
Well, have you ever seen the
horrifying.
Like this at the top, like maybe up or down is where I think it was up, as if it's sort of like bolted over and sort of scratch something with it.
Have you ever heard of the game The Quarry?
I have heard of the game The Quarry.
Minor spoilers for that game, The Quarry. And there is werewolf. The main bad guy in that game is a werewolf, but it's like an unconventional werewolf where the person, like, their skin explodes off their body and they become this huge, like, meat claw thing. It's kind of nasty, but it's also really interesting. It's a nice twist on the werewolf. But yeah,
That's disturbing.
Now that fence was a little shabby even back then. Like it was still sturdy, but it was definitely aged. Like 5-6 years passed, that fence was eventually replaced with like some redwood or something, or something like that.
the American
I
wood.
would have went and like stole some holy water and like just sprinkled it all over my yard. That's horrifying.
Mm-hmm.
There's some evil spirit just trying to lure you away to the land of death.
There's been a few occasions within the year, like roughly like month 2 after, where I heard something similar, like the wood being disturbed. Probably not it, but I didn't check again.
Devil.
I didn't check again.
Devil.
Oh yeah, and I started, mainly because I started sleeping like from facing the window to facing away from the window because it scared me.
It's the devil.
I'm 10, and if I can't see it, it can't see me.
That's true.
I would have bought Bible after Bible, Quran,
And just
Book of
staple
Mormon,
them to the fence.
staple them to the fence. Like, I don't know what demon, what culture you're from, bud, but I got your holy book. Go away.
I have a few ghost stories. I know at this point how to explain most away. I can't explain that one.
That's horrifying.
If you could staple one story of the Bible to your fence, what would
for
it be?
protection or just for fun?
Either way, both.
It's up to your interpretation.
Does it have to be like a whole book or just like a specific story in a book?
A specific story in the book. In a book.
The thing with Lot and his daughters, and it's all weird, because I just think that's kind of really weird and funny, and like nobody knows about it.
What if it attracts your future daughters from the future?
Is that where you were going with this the whole time?
No. I don't know.
That's
Aaron.
stupid.
If he guessed
My future daughters? What?
Yeah,
Well,
your future
if
daughters.
Peyton guessed the story, if Peyton guessed you were gonna do that story specifically.
Well,
oh
I
boy.
talk about it a lot.
Oh,
I think.
About your future
Yes,
daughters?
about my future daughters. About my future daughters. I talk about my
Who want to
future
sleep
daughters.
with you?
Yeah, no.
And you're like, no daughters.
And then they get me drunk on wine.
I know we're a real man.
Well, you get me. I'm a real man.
No.
I just don't want to sleep
Who's
with my
not your
daughters.
dad.
Yeah, exactly.
Find
What's,
a real-
what's another question you
whoa,
have?
whoa.
I remember one. Best musician. Who's the best musician, Peyton?
Well, here's the thing. When I wrote that question down, I didn't have an answer. I
All
just
right.
knew that you.
Aiden, who's the best musician?
I am a general fan of rock and roll.
Okay.
My go-to answer is Motley Crue.
Hmm.
Maybe Kiss.
That reminds
Kiss
me.
for a while.
Yes.
I have an answer now.
Yeah. Is it Michael Jackson?
Soulja Boy.
Soulja
Is
Boy.
that your legitimate answer?
No.
You legitimately-
I was listening to "Kiss Me Through the Phone" the other day, though,
Did you
because
like
I
it?
find it very funny. It's a very funny song. Probably I like what's her face? Devo? Is that her name?
That's a bunch of dudes.
Yeah.
I
That's
said, what's her
musicians.
face?
I said, what's their
He
face?
said, what's her face?
I said their.
Rewind the tape.
Well, if it's her face, Madonna.
You like Madonna?
Yeah, I do
Madonna.
like
I didn't know you liked Madonna.
Madonna.
Madonna. Like a virgin.
Ooh.
Touched for the very first time.
Touch for the
I'm not a
very,
virgin.
touch for the very
And I didn't
last
want to touch
time.
you
Why'd you do that? I didn't do you.
because it was funny.
Funny, you're funny. Your nipples are hard. Why are you so aroused? Is it because I caressed you?
Look, they're soft.
Oh my. You didn't. You could have just went with the joke. You didn't have to like. No, they're soft. Look at them. Look at them touch my nipples. Now they're gonna get hard because you're arousing them. Peyton, stop playing with your nipples.
Peyton, we can't keep doing this.
Let's go to best movie. What's the best movie, Peyton?
Toy Story 2. Toy Story 2 is the best Toy Story out of any of the Toy Stories. Don't Don't message me. Don't call me.
I don't think anyone's gonna do that.
Don't message me.
oh,
Don't
man.
call me. Don't
All
email
9
me.
subscribers.
All 9
Don't
subscribers.
fax me. Don't even write me.
Don't even talk to me.
Don't even talk to me.
If you're subscribed and you know me in real life, don't even talk to
If
me.
you drop a comment, Peyton's gonna come to your house.
I'm gonna tell you you're wrong.
He's gonna fart in your soup.
I'm gonna fart in your soup. And you know what? That fart is gonna push all your soup letters, because you're eating alphabet soup, you little baby. It's gonna push all of them, and it's gonna spell Toy Story 2.
Peyton is gonna go to your house and replace every Pop-Tart with sports Pop-Tarts, but keep it in the box.
Is that a bad thing? I
I
guess
mean-
if they don't like s'mores.
I mean,
He only does that to people who absolutely despise s'mores. That's his little extra dig on them. Aiden, what's your favorite movie or best movie?
Oh. Oh, never mind.
Favorite or best movie? No, I'm by no means a critique on movies. I'm by no means knowing like what's good or bad
that
about
means
movies.
this man's gonna say an absolutely terrible movie.
Did
Just
you
wait.
say machine gun
No,
movies?
no.
No, he's like, I'm no expert on movies. He's gonna drop a horrible take right now.
Yeah, he's
I want
gonna
to hear it.
He's gonna say Dumb and Dumber. That one doesn't even have Jim Carrey.
Fella's gonna drop Paul Blart too. No, okay. Hey, what's your favorite movie? I'm just messing with you.
My favorite movie tends to shift depending on the time. Like every few years,
Yeah.
Wait,
yeah.
I'll jump right in.
That's
Right
fair.
now,
Can we guess?
sure.
Is it?
No,
Okay,
by no
can I
means,
can
by
I
no
get
means gonna guess right.
can I get a genre?
Ace Ventura Jr.
No. So, quick hint.
Okay.
It is within the past few years.
Okay.
The genre
Spider-Man
is
Into the Spider-Verse.
Spider-Man. No. The genre is action.
Thor: Love and Thunder.
The
Was that good?
the
You saw it?
The Expendables?
I was a fan of it.
Huh?
I personally think it's better than Ragnarok. I don't hold a high opinion of Ragnarok.
Okay. I'm excited to see it because of Taika Waititi. I love Taika Waititi.
And no, not Expendables.
Action.
Action movie?
Is it from like a big franchise?
Yeah, kind of.
Kinda.
It's very topical-ish right now. Last month ago. I don't think you're gonna get it.
Is it Top Gun?
Yeah.
What?
Was it
Top
The
Gun
original
Maverick?
Top Gun or the new one?
A mixture of both. I think I like Maverick overall more.
I would have never guessed that.
I know.
Yeah.
Is it like cool to you because your dad does stuff similar?
That's part of it.
Okay.
That's part of the reason. The action was well done. Basically, everything was practical, and you could feel it.
Hey,
You felt-
Lamore gets a name drop too.
The more does get a name drop. I just overall loved the experience.
Cool. Yeah. That's a not an odd choice. Well, I would have never expected that.
Not from me.
Not from you.
I just couldn't stop thinking Thor. That's all I thought.
Does Aiden look like he really loves Thor?
Yeah.
For me, a movie's made by the experience watching it.
That's fair.
That's why for a little bit my favorite movie was what was it?
Shop of Little
That one
Words.
with Nicolas Cage.
No.
Oh.
It's the one that comes by Halloween.
Rocky Horror.
Rocky Horror.
Oh.
Yeah. Because the audience was so engaged the entire time.
I've never seen that. Or like with the live audience or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You gotta watch it with a live audience
Uh-huh.
in the old theaters.
I have no clue what it's about. I just know that people throw bread at one point.
Yep. You throw
Yeah.
bread, you get plastic gloves.
Rice. Yeah.
Is there a point in the movie where it's like,
Who's your favorite
throw
Star Trek?
bread?
It's
Time to throw bread.
No, he says he's like he does a toast and everyone throws toast.
yeah.
He's like a toast to you and everyone throws toast at the screen.
Oh gosh.
It must be like hell to be the cleaning crew that night. It's like the new the Minions thing that people are doing where they like
with the suits?
they throw the popcorn everywhere.
Are they throwing popcorn?
Yeah, they're throwing popcorn, throwing bananas. You know.
I know about the bananas, but all I knew was that they're dressing up in suits and cheering really loud for the minions.
Yeah.
That's all I heard.
Every time a minion's on screen.
Yeah. But then Gru's on screen, they boo.
Why do they boo
It's
Gru?
Gru.
I don't get it.
It's baby
What's wrong
Gru.
with Gru?
I'm gonna get some
He's
water
not
real
played
quick.
by Steve Carell in the new one.
I'm gonna get some water.
Because he's a baby.
Do you really like Steve Carell? Or?
I think he does a good Gru voice. I'm gonna move over there.
I got an idea for you, Gru Carey. It's Drew Carey, but it's Gru.
I like it.
That's the joke. Makes it funny. Do you think my joke was funny?
Well, who would be the comedians on Whose Line?
What do you mean?
If it was Drew Carey as the host? Would it be Minions?
Sure.
Or would it be his daughters?
Remember that movie?
make the funny joke.
Remember that movie? Food Fight. Remember Food Fight?
What?
Getting out to get things back up.
Okay.
Remember Food Fight or
Food Party?
Food Time?
The one,
It was like
Seth Rogen hot dog?
Yeah.
I never watched
I never watched it either.
I don't want to.
My grandpa was like, that ending scene is the best ending scene in a movie I've seen in years. I was like, really? He was like, yeah, it's great. You gotta watch it.
What is that? Is it called Food Party?
Food
Sausage Party.
Sausage Party.
Yeah, because Seth Rogen. Thought that was
I don't like
hilarious.
Seth Rogen. I think
Oh, anus. That's Seth Rogen. Anus in my weed. Weed in my anus. That's what he says.
that's bizarre.
Yeah.
Please don't say things like that. This is a Christian podcast.
I'm sorry. It's my impression of Joe Rogan.
Here's my impression of Hayden's impression of Joe Rogan. Anus in my weed.
Hey, do you hear what this man's saying?
Oh yeah?
He's saying anus is in his weed.
That's weird.
That is weird.
What are you doing? What are you doing?
Sitting up here.
Why?
It's getting a little too hot.
You know, do you
Getting a
remember
little
back
toasty,
in
yeah.
remember back in elementary, the gay door? Remember the gay door? My
Uh-huh.
school had a gay door.
What?
Like if you walked through that door, you were gay.
That never happened to me.
Oh, it was like a lunchroom thing. So like one door was the gay door, and one door was the like normal door. But the door like switched like throughout the day, like all day. It was basically like if a kid wanted to be mean to you, he'd be like, "You just walked through the gay door."
Yeah, we never had that.
Oh. Well, that's because you went to idiot school, where idiots go.
What? Mason went there.
Case in point.
That was messed up. Mason's a smart
Where'd you go
guy.
to elementary school?
I went to elementary at P.W. Ingvall. So the thing about P.W. Ingvall, we had the Roadrunner as our mascot from Looney Tunes.
That's illegal.
I know. Our school got in trouble for it.
Good.
And
That's a copyrighted character.
It's about time.
After I left the school, they just had to replace it with like a hyper-realistic head of a Roadrunner, and it looks bad.
That's weird.
Yeah, it is weird. But on my yearbooks too, there's the Looney Tunes Roadrunner and stuff.
Did they at least like swap the colors or anything?
Yeah,
Oh.
they made him green and yellow.
Oh, really?
Yeah, that was our school color.
Yeah, that's really cool.
Ah, legally
also-
distinct.
Can you tell me more?
Yeah, when I was in middle school, we had a mascot, a hawk, because we were UCS Hawks. Let's go. And we had someone in an actual costume and stuff, and we had to vote on the name. And my friends put in Tony Hawk, because like that's hilarious.
Yeah.
And he never got voted for Tony Hawk.
Yeah.
Also, my school,
Yeah.
we had to make T-shirts for our 8th grade year when we were leaving 8th grade.
Yeah.
And
Or
we got to
check
vote
you
on a bunch of shirt designs that the students made, and one student actually made a really cool design. I can't quite remember what it looks like now, but everyone voted for the crappiest design. Everyone voted for Straight Outta Charter, and I hate it. I hate it so much. We went to Six Flags, like 3 other schools had the same shirt but with their school name. It sucked. It was bad.
Yeah. I liked our. Hey, I'm sorry.
I'm just gonna stand now.
Oh, sit on my lap. Sit on my
Making it
lap.
more open for all of us,
Sit
Peyton.
on my lap.
I'm just gonna stand.
Peyton, sit on my lap. Come on,
Okay.
It's welcome. It's Christmas time, and Peyton's the baby. You're kind of thick though. I was trying to lift you, and I realized I needed to get proper knee support. I realized I needed to dig a little deeper into
I
the
also
ground.
feel like hot water makes you weak. Like it's hard to move around.
It makes your muscle.
Now I know Peyton's weakness.
Hot water.
Hot water.
Throw me in a pot of soup and I'm dead.
We're gonna boil you with boil.
I'm gonna turn it down just a little bit.
Sounds good.
Turn one down. Oh.
No. The Tostitos.
No! Did
Ah.
it get in the water?
No.
No, it just, yeah.
let's look at more questions.
How old would you date?
How old?
Like how old before you're like, this is weird?
Well, I'm 20 now.
Uh-huh.
I feel like past 25. I feel like 25 is
that's
still.
weird.
I feel like 25 is a little strange still.
Mm-hmm.
Like 5 years older.
I think 27. I mean,
Okay.
27? Dang, you're going for the cougars, man.
That's 27.
that's 27.
I don't think that's a cougar.
They're cougars.
That's 27.
Yeah. Dude, 27 is a lot older than you think.
It's like a 7-year-old, almost 4 times.
Yeah.
Did you like that joke?
I didn't like talking about cougars and then saying they were 7-year-olds.
Oh yeah, that is kind of weird.
Yeah. Let's look at a question.
I date up to, I don't know,
And this is why we write our questions first.
Yes.
30, 38, 39.
Oh, 39.
Okay.
Yeah, why not? She could make me milk.
Here. Move your.
Why?
I don't like that statement.
I don't want my full body in the
She
jug.
could make me. No, not what you think, Aiden. Don't be inappropriate.
Well, it was a.
Not mother's milk.
It
Just
was a little
milk.
strange.
The
In the
powder.
neighborhood.
You've been watching a little bit too much Grown Ups.
Who are you
Okay.
gonna call?
What? You a big fan of Adam Sandler? David Spade is like, oh, there's a breast pump on my chest or something.
What? What are you talking about? Is
In
this
the
about
movie-
Joe Dirt again?
No, the movie Grown Ups. When he wakes up and he
What
has
the hell
like
is Grown Ups?
the movie with Adam Sandler, David Spade, and Chris Rock,
Oh, come on.
and,
Even I know grown
and Kevin Hart. I mean Kevin James,
Kevin Spacey.
Kevin Spacey, Kevin Smith.
Black
Oh.
guys named Kevin in that movie.
Yeah,
Why?
that was part of
Do you
the
think?
joke.
Do you think on set it was confusing? To be
Yeah.
like, Kevin, come do your lines, and like 5 guys would walk up.
I
Well,
think.
it was part of the
I
joke
think
that
you
Adam
should-
Sandler was pulling.
Oh, the joke of never making a good movie.
Yeah, pretty
Nah,
much.
I like Waterboy.
I haven't seen Waterboy in a long time.
That's because you're a big dumb idiot who doesn't watch good movies.
I
I like Jack and Jill. I've seen it twice in the last.
You
couple months.
like Jack and Jill?
No, but we watched it at my place, and we watched it in the background, right?
Yep.
I've seen it twice in the last 2 months.
I will say there is actually one funny scene in Jack and Jill.
The Shack thing.
The Shaq thing,
Yeah.
where he's licking and kissing the ham.
That's hilarious.
It
Yeah.
is- Shaq is a funny man.
What joke got? There was a couple jokes that got. Oh, Jared from Subway's in it, and like that was just bizarre to see Jared from Subway in a film.
Who is that?
Jared from Subway,
The guy who lost
the
like a.
pedophile that Subway had
Well,
on their.
first, the guy who lost like 200 pounds eating on the
Eating
subway,
Subway.
and then the pedophile.
Yeah, he's Jared from
And
Subway.
then the pedophile.
He was really big like spokesperson for Subway,
I don't
Yeah.
remember
and then he got
him at all.
and then he was like convicted like for like
He had
something.
child porn.
Al
Yeah.
Pacino was in the movie too.
Yeah, I know. I've seen
Don
it twice.
Cucino. Don Cucino. Advertisement. Don Cucino. That's what the song was.
Got to get that Ricka Dink Dink Dunkachino, something like that.
There was some funny jokes. Norm Macdonald's in it for some reason for
Yeah.
like 5 minutes, and it's hilarious. Just because it's Norm Macdonald,
Yeah.
he doesn't say anything funny. It's just like, why did Norm agree? He must have. He read the script and was like, "This is terrible. I love it."
It's also Adam Sandler.
I love it.
I love it.
I love that lad.
I have a question for Peyton.
Yeah.
Do you love me?
As a friend, not as a gay lover.
And do you care?
Shout whatever, and I'll be there.
I'll just say
You
it,
are my
okay, guys.
love.
I'm coming
You
out.
are my heart,
I'm coming out as
and we will
straight.
never, ever, ever be apart.
I know it's
Oh,
gay month.
we and I don't know time. Girl, quit
Is it not?
playing.
Nope.
We just friends.
was.
What are you saying?
Is it not gay month
No,
anymore?
that was last month.
Hey, it was gay month. Now it's straight month. I'm coming out as straight, baby.
I don't think you have to come out as straight.
Well, I don't want people to be confused. If there's like a handsome man and with his business suit and his luscious lips, and he's going.
And then you go,
And then I show him this clip from the podcast. And
so
so
he pulled the podcast, pulled the clip, and he goes, platonic.
Exactly. Hey, you guys want to talk about some weird people who are at West Hills, our college, our old college?
Yeah, who is Ginger Jack Black? I saw you wrote that down. Who the hell is Ginger Jack Black?
Ginger Jack Black. I have a few stories about this man.
Yeah, I don't want to hear about him, actually.
No, hey, I'm going to talk about him. So, Ginger Jack Black, he vaguely looked like Jack Black, but he sounded like Jack Black.
Oh, yeah! I hate him already.
And
It's me.
But
Ginger
I
Jack
was
Black.
with you, actually. I think I was with Aiden, too.
I don't remember.
And we were talking about Batman.
Oh, yes.
And so
Yes.
we were something about, what was it? We were talking about Batman, if he would be a good lawyer or something like that. And then this redhead Jack Black walks over and he goes, "I'm anarchy. I'm gonna blow you up," or something like that. Or no, he said, "I'm Batman." Or he said a couple things, but I vaguely remember. But also, I would see this man, and I don't think he had any friends, but he would always make these loud comments at people. My brother was sitting with
You talking about Woofy?
Woofy?
The dude who made woof noises?
Did he? Maybe.
Yeah.
Oh, it's Cool Breeze.
The guy who would be like, "Woo!" And he was like, "Yeah, Woofy."
I think so.
He's not Ginger. He didn't look like Jack Black at all.
He sounds like him though. He sounded like Jack Black.
His name's Woofy.
That's his actual name.
No. That's what we called him, because I'd take the bus and he'd be on the bus and he'd like howl like a wolf or something. He thought he was really cool.
Well, that's why I said he vaguely looked.
And then
like
there was
Jack
another
Black.
guy called Chef, because he was going to the culinary side, and they'd sit and talk about Suicide Squad Joker for hours.
Oh.
They'd be like, "Yeah, he's so cool, I want a purple Lamborghini like that song by Rick Ross." And they just talk about it for hours.
Another story about this guy too. My brother was with his friends, and one of my brother's friends had a Naruto band. I don't know anything about Naruto.
It's Naruto.
Whatever.
You're saying it wrong on purpose.
I don't-
know it's Naruto.
No, I don't.
Everyone knows it's Naruto.
I don't. I
It's-
legitimately thought it was
You heard
Naruto.
of Sopper Man? Come on. You've heard of Naruto.
Not really. I actually don't like anime. I think anime stinks.
But you know what Naruto is.
I don't know.
Do you know Dragon Ball Z?
I do.
Then you know Naruto.
I didn't know it
Don't
was
lie.
pronounced
Don't
Naruto.
lie. Don't lie.
Naruto?
Naruto. You are being a turd.
I am not. I'm legit. I'm being legit.
Everyone
right
knows Naruto.
now. I'm being
Everyone already
legit.
agreed.
I thought it was Naruto. My brother got mad at me for saying that too, because, like, I think I'm
I don't
saying it
even
right.
watch anime, but
It's
I
like-
know it's Naruto.
My friend also got mad at me for saying Tarzan. They get mad on how I pronounce Tarzan.
His name's Tarzan.
Tarzan, yeah.
But yeah, but it's because I emphasize the Zan. I say Tarzan.
That's
Tarzan.
what?
Yeah, they're like your.
Which friend is this?
I'm not saying it.
Why not?
Because you're gonna be like, oh, that friend.
No, I want to know. I want to know.
But it's Tarzan.
Is it you? Who is it?
Yeah, it was Aiden.
No, it wasn't. Who is it? Who would say that?
Well, it's because I said it a little bit differently at the time.
Can I get a hint?
It was my friend Joel.
Oh, your friend Joel.
Yeah.
I like how he says that.
But this
I don't know him.
this Jack Black character.
Have I met Joel?
He sees my brother's friend and he goes, "I'm from the Leaf Village," and he starts doing this head stuff, and then Naruto runs away, and he's a college student.
He's like on the spectrum.
Is he?
Yeah, he's like a special needs guy.
I didn't know. But it was very strange.
No, I agree, but like, he's very clearly like not all there.
Well, did you ask him?
No, but he'd proudly talk about it all the time. Him and
Did he?
Deb, yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, they were like, yeah, we get to go here for free because we're.
I thought I thought maybe he is, but I didn't want to be like presumptuous about it.
Yeah.
So this is the great story of the Ginger Jack Black.
This isn't. Yeah, this wasn't. Those weren't that funny.
Well,
Remember, you know who could break those cuffs? Superman.
So there was this guy Richard in high school. I'm
Yeah.
name dropping now.
Trill Swavey.
Real suave guy.
Trill.
Suave.
Oh, his rap name was Trill Swavey.
Was it?
Yeah.
He was a very suave man.
Oh, yeah, he was kind of. Yeah.
But it was like the suave that you get annoyed by.
He was a pretty dumb guy.
That's messed up.
Why is that messed up?
I don't.
He would call you simple all day.
So? That doesn't give me the rights to insult him back.
Baby was dumb. Come on.
Maybe,
I'm not being mean. Like he would. How else would you
Listen,
describe him?
he
He
was
was not suave.
He was a genuine guy. Maybe he wasn't the brightest bulb in the shed, but he was a genuine person. And the thing about Richard is that I could tell Richard, he genuinely wanted not wanted to be friends, but wanted to be like pals, I guess. And so he'd always come up to me and make these comments when I'm talking to other people, just like, and he would always like compliment me on stuff. And so like Bo said earlier, we were sitting at the table and Bo had these handcuffs at school
Yeah.
because you know.
He found
and-
him.
And we're sitting with Richard and this other kid Donovan.
No, I don't think they were even sitting with us, were they? I thought he just walked up and said it, and then said that.
No, we were sitting with him.
Oh.
They were sitting with us for some reason.
Oh yeah, it's because he was trying. That's when he started to compliment me. He started to compliment me at the table and stuff, and then he said that.
And no, he didn't say. Donovan said it.
He didn't say you know who can break those cups, did he?
He did. Donovan said it.
No, it was Richard.
Fight.
No, because Richard said, hey, Peyton, you know, or hey, Bo, you know who can break those cups? And Donovan said,
oh,
who, Richard? He was being like his hype man.
yeah.
And that's when Richard said, Superman.
And weren't they both like, yeah, he could break those cups.
Yeah. And I think they left after that. Hi, dog.
I don't think you're a good dog. I think you're a Russian spy.
Yeah, she has a microphone in her nose.
Yeah. I have a microphone in my toes.
Is there any other interesting questions?
I think we've been out here a while.
Yeah, we'll probably do a few more questions and then get out.
That's not what I was.
I'll say one last question.
One last question.
Let's see.
We're probably already at 45 minutes.
Oh, let's all. I want us to all. This is an impromptu. Let's all come up with an obscure movie idea.
An obscure movie idea.
Yeah.
I'll let you go first to demonstrate.
So this is one that I have prepared, but I didn't prepare for this instance. I just had it in my brain for a while. So I would make a movie called Fart. It'd be titled Fart. It's not a comedy. It's a serious movie. It's a drama. It's a drama, semi-horror movie. And it would be about these kids who... It'd basically be like a horror movie campsite movie, but nobody even mentions the word fart. Nobody even mentions the word fart. And then I'll release a book. And it's a book about a scene you can't see off screen. That's off screen.
Yeah.
And when one of the character dies, the other one holds him in his arm, and he says, "Fart," and then he dies.
So it's
But nobody farts.
so it's less of an obscure movie, more of an obscure movie about an obscure book.
Well,
With an
What is
obscure
obscure
scene.
about the movie? Just that you
why
don't
is
say
it titled
fart?
Fart? Why is it titled Fart if it's this movie
It's
about
more,
like a killer?
it's more of an obscure
There-
franchise.
there's plenty of movies that don't say the title of the movie.
Yeah, but what does fart have to do with any of it?
Oh no, guys, we're in a quiet place. We're in some kind of
Boy, this is some Toy Story 2.
And then I'll come out
Woody.
in an interview. In an interview, I'll be like, by the way, every character is silently farting throughout the whole movie. The entirety. You can see in like the background of some scenes, some characters like plug their nose a little bit or wipe away. the whole time. And then, because that's why the killer says, at one point he says silent but deadly, and he kills them.
Well, then the people are gonna think that's why it's called fart.
Because the killer says that every time he kills someone?
Yeah.
And then the person who dies will actually, they'll whisper something in his ear, but you can't hear any of it. And then I'll release another book.
Called Silent but Deadly.
Called Silent but Deadly, and this one talks about what they were whispering in the killer's ears.
Wait.
And what they were whispering was, hey, good job, man, that was a good scene.
Wait,
You did a good job. It was really believable.
They whispered that into the killer's ears?
Yeah.
And is this the actors or the characters?
Well, I released an exclusive DVD that you can only get by pre-ordering the movie.
The ticket?
Is this like some like get rich quick scheme? Like you're just hoping people are dumb enough to keep buying all this crap you keep releasing?
And a
better name for the series would be Crap, because that's what it sounds like. Thank you.
well, hold on. The exclusive DVD that you can only get by pre-ordering the movie.
It's like EA. You're like EA but for movies.
The EA of movies?
EA of movies. Is that what you want to be?
It actually replaces everyone's dialogue
With fart noises?
with fart noises.
Ha ha ha.
But then there's a scene.
Oh my god.
But then there's an after credit scene.
How many addendums can be made?
There's an after credit scene where
It says fart will turn into Avengers Endgame.
where Monty Python style, the director walks on frame and he was like, "This was a play. This was a play the whole time in a high school."
Oh, like that terrible play that was in at West Hills.
Yeah. The one that the teacher embezzled money from.
Yes. I got ants on my body. Ants on my body. Ants on my body. Ants
And
on
then,
my body.
but
Ants
then
on my body. Hayden, I've heard enough.
there'll be a
No, your movie's a bad idea. We're not making
Moving on.
Moving on. End of podcast. Thank you all for listening.
We each got to say one.
Yeah, you each gotta say what obscure.
Okay,
Let me check it to see if it's still recording.
Last I checked it was, but I mean, something could have changed.
I'm just checking. Yeah, it is.
Okay.
I have an obscure movie idea.
Yeah?
It's called
The Children of the Corn.
No, that's a movie already.
And it's so obscure.
The movie is called Eat Your... Can I talk? I didn't interrupt you. All right.
I'm sorry.
The movie is called Eat Your Lima Beans. It's a 3-second film. There's a very
And you're releasing it in theaters?
yes. It's a very large British woman, and she goes, "Eat your lima beans," and then you hear a gunshot.
I see.
I assume that the gunshot is her husband
You would assume
hunting outside.
that's the point of the film.
And are there 5 books coming out back to back?
No,
Adding more and more to the lore?
No, you can make your own lore.
I see.
There's only 2 books, excuse me. But there's also an end credit in the pre-order DVD. There's also an interview. And there's going to be a podcast that you didn't even let me get to.
While you're asleep, I'm gonna rub my balls on you. All right, stop with the fart movie. All right, it's bad.
Okay.
Silent but deadly.
I
Like
think
my balls.
I think I make some sort of like weird fantasy film about like someone going on some kind of adventure, mostly lighthearted, no like world's at stake, but like I don't know, so I'm trying to save their
Like
family.
Wizard but from a bush.
like Wizard from a bush.
That critically acclaimed film.
But I think there is like some old semblance, like some like deeper lore that's implied. Where they see like ancient relics.
Oh,
That was the Earth.
and it stars the Wu-Tang Clan.
Yes.
Isn't
Because
this
and it
just...
shows that every reincarnation must have a Wu-Tang clan.
I'm pretty sure this is just the Green Knight.
Is that like Green Lantern and Black Knight together?
Do you not know the Green Knight?
Do you not know about the
No,
Green
I know the Green. I was making a joke.
But do you not know the Green Knight?
Yes, I know the Green Knight.
But like, what's Green Knight?
It's some movie by that one company that made The Lamb or whatever.
Oh, Lamb is so good.
I love The Lamb.
Lamb is so good.
It is great. It was a good movie.
I would highly recommend lamb. It's something you must see at some point in your life.
Yeah.
But it's something you shouldn't eat. Lamb just tastes bad. It tastes like the smell of lamb. It's so bad.
I like lamb.
It's bad.
All right.
Lamb chop.
I think on that note, I am boiling alive in here.
All right, let's get out. I'm gonna film one more shot for the podcast.
The way to get me.
Ow! Hey.
What happened to the screen?
What do you mean?
Oh, I think my phone froze.
Oh my gosh.
When I checked, though, it was not frozen, so we'll find out when it froze.
It's gonna be way harder to do 7 times.
Please say that it saved the footage.
Oh no, I deleted it when I went to get water. That chose to.